In August 2014, scientists at the Penn Museum in Philadelphia were quite literally cleaning the skeletons out of their closets. Museum staff rediscovered a 6,500-year-old human skeleton that's been boxed up in the basement for 85 years. Now imagine this, tucked away in a storeroom. The wooden box had no identifying numbers or catalog card. But during an effort to digitalize some of the museum's old records, brought forth new information about the mysterious box's history and the skeleton that was nicknamed Noah inside. The human remains inside the box were originally unearthed between 1929 and 1930 at the site of Ur in modern-day Iraq by Sir Leonard Woolley and his team of archaeologists from the Penn and British museums. According to the records, Woolley's excavation is best known for uncovering the famous Mesopotamian Royal Cemetery, which included hundreds of graves and 16 tombs laden with cultural artifacts. But the archaeologist and his team also discovered graves that preceded Ur's royal burial ground by about 2,000 years. In a floodplain, nearly 50 feet below the surface of the archaeological site of Ur, the team found 48 graves dating back to roughly 5,500 BC to 4,000 BC. Though remains from this period are extremely rare, even in 1929, Woolley decided to recover only one skeleton from the site. He did he? Well, what he did was, he coated the bones and surrounding soil in wax, boxed them up and shipped them to London. Then Philadelphia. A set of lists outlined where the artifacts from the 1929 to 1930 dig were headed. While half of the artifacts remained in Iraq, the others were split between London and Philadelphia. One of the lists stated that the Penn Museum was to receive a tray of mud from the excavation, as well as 2 skeletons. But when William Hafford, the project manager responsible for digitalizing the museum's records, saw the list, he was puzzled. Further research into the museum's database revealed the unidentified skeleton had been recorded as not accounted for as of 1990. To get to the bottom of this mystery, Hafford began exploring the extensive records left by Woolley himself. After locating additional information, including images of the missing skeleton, Hafford approached Janet Monge, the Penn Museum's curator of physical anthropology. Monge, like Hafford, had never seen the skeleton before. That's when Miss Janet, the curator, remembered the mysterious box in the basement. Lo and behold, when she opened the box later that day, she said it was clear the human remains inside were the same ones listed as being packed up and shipped by Woolley. The skeleton, she said, likely belonged to a male 50 years or older, who would have stood somewhere between 5 feet 8 inches to 5 feet 10 inches tall. Penn Museum researchers have nicknamed the rediscovered skeleton Noah because he is believed to have lived after what archaeological data suggests was a massive flood at the original site of Ur.